This is to the one with a crush. To the one who can't stop thinking about that one person, their smile and that laugh. The way they make your heart flutter even when they're not around. This is to the one who really likes that special someone and hopes that maybe one day they will notice them and maybe even like them back. But what if there was something that meant even more? What if it's actually not all about if that person likes you back? What if it's actually all about if you like you? You like them, right? But do you like you? Is your own mind, heart, and soul constantly in your thoughts, just like your crush is? Your crush is always on your mind. What about your goals, your dreams, and your passions? Of the many thoughts on your mind, what's at the top of your list? Someone else or yourself? Now, please keep in mind that it's totally okay to have a crush. It could even be fun sometimes, right? Having feelings for others is completely natural. We just have to be careful sometimes, because what can start as a crush can soon become an obsession. And before we know it, this one person has completely taken over our thoughts and become our entire world, all before we've even started talking to them. When we start obsessing over someone, we can then begin to lose ourselves without even meaning to. Every single one of our thoughts and behaviors soon begin to revolve around that one person. They begin to influence our every thoughts and action, whether they know it or not. Just as said before, having a crush and liking someone is completely fine. The key is to keep that crush from becoming an obsession that takes over our minds. Your mind, your thoughts, and your heart are precious. Remember that. So let's take back that control of our minds and thoughts and set our priorities. Let's take all those thoughts we have towards that one person and redirect them to be about ourselves, our goals, our dreams, and our passions. Because if we're going to be revolving our thoughts around one flawed human being, it should be ourselves. And there is no greater investment you can make than in yourself. You won't ever regret spending time on yourself, focusing on yourself, learning about yourself. Can you imagine if we dedicated our thoughts to our dreams and goals as much as we dedicated them to our crush? Imagine if we obsess over the things we love about ourselves as much as we obsess over the things we love about our crush. Imagine if we made the same effort that we use to impress our crush, to impress ourselves. Imagine if instead of searching endlessly for those top 5 tips to make your crush like you back, we took that same determination to find out what we like about ourselves. Imagine if we spent countless hours trying to learn everything we can about ourselves, just as we spend hours upon hours searching online to learn as much as we can about our crush. What if we took all that effort and energy we spend learning about and trying to impress our crush and used it toward ourselves? Towards bettering ourselves, investing in ourselves, learning about, caring for, focusing on, spending time with, and simply learning to be okay with ourselves. Now, there's not a guarantee for much in life, but there's one thing for sure. There is one person who we are going to be spending every single second of our lives with, and that person is ourselves, so we might as well get to know ourselves. Make it your duty to discover every bit of yourself, your fears, your flaws, your strengths, and your weaknesses. Really be by yourself. Learn your habits. Don't be afraid to spend time with yourself. Get to know yourself. Yes, you may want to know all about your crush and what they like, but what about you? What do you like? What sets a fire in your soul and makes you excited to start your day every day? Find what makes you happy and put your all into that, not a person. Truly get to know yourself, and know your worth. Know that your worth does not depend on whether you're with someone or not. You are not defined by another person. You are amazing on your own. Your worth is not based on the amount of people who like you or who want to be with you. You are far more than the number of people you have been with or not been with. Other people do not determine your worth. Please know that you do not need anyone else to validate your existence. You are complete on your own. You are not a fraction. You are not missing your other half. Someone else is not needed to complete you. You are already complete. You are whole. You are whole without someone else. You are whole within yourself. You are a complete masterpiece, all by yourself. Your purpose in life isn't found in a relationship. Your purpose is found within yourself. You already have all you need within yourself. Being in a relationship won't suddenly make your life perfect or give you this ultimate happiness. As hard as it may be to believe, ultimate happiness doesn't begin with being in a relationship. Another human being cannot complete your life. Happiness begins with your thoughts and what you tell yourself every day. The only relationship where you will find true happiness is in the one that you have with yourself. Because it's not about being with someone who makes you happy. It's about being someone who makes you happy. So take the leap and love yourself first, instead of waiting around to be loved. Learn to love yourself, so you don't feel like you have to be loved by someone else in order to feel complete. And if it feels impossible, because sometimes it can, ask yourself, what's stopping you from loving yourself? Please know that you don't have to wait until you're perfect in order to love yourself. If we wait until we are perfect to love ourselves, then we'll be waiting forever. So start small. Take it one day at a time. Remember, the most important relationship you will ever have in your life is the relationship you have with yourself. So let's choose to make the very most of ourselves, for that is all there is of us. Choose to love yourself, every bit of yourself, flaws and all. Treat yourself the same way you would treat someone you love and value. And when you love yourself, you're also loving the ones who love you. So choose those who choose you, and start investing in your relationship with others by investing in your relationship with yourself. Explore your thoughts, your dreams, your ideas, your passions, and create a beautiful place within yourself. Then begin to expand by building that beautiful place outward and all around you. Instead of chasing another human being, chase your dreams. Go after your passions. Pursue your goals. Commit yourself to success. Focus on what makes you glow from the inside out. Build your own world instead of trying to fit into someone else's. Don't let your goals revolve around another person. Don't let your happiness depend on someone else. Take your happiness out of their hands and place it where it truly belongs, in your own hands. Instead of constantly doing things just to impress others, do things to impress yourself. Feel your passions, explore your interests, let yourself do what you truly enjoy. This is the time to choose yourself, to invest in yourself, to give love to yourself, to strengthen your relationship with yourself. Because the relationship we have with ourselves sets a tone for the relationships we have with others. So let's keep our eyes focused on our goals and our happiness secured in our own hands. And the next time you find yourself thinking about that special someone, don't forget to pause and reflect on all of your amazing qualities as well. You deserve the most love, care, and respect always. Please remember that and believe it. You are worth it all. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you very much, and I hope you have an amazing day.